The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerged from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Dallas Cowboys.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Here we go. Wide eight. Hey, sway. Coming. Double up, double up. Here we go. 47, 47.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike the 59.
A give to Elliott. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Tackle made there by Mike Adams, a strong safety.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
41's the will.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. To throw is Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. He's at the 40. Past the 20. 10, touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup, 81 yards, and the Cowboys have taken the early lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Set. 180.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. Dances by him, and he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. On second down, McCaffrey. And nothing but daylight ahead. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A great effort there. 70 yards. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
Set. 180. Right there. 54 Mike.
From the gun, here's Newton. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Here we go. Wide, ain't it? It's coming now. 26.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Prescott now on 2nd down. And that's incomplete. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 4.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Prescott from the gun on 3rd. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Cooper was the target there.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Here's Newton now on 2nd down. Caught left side by Funchess. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Newton finding Funchess for the Panther first down. A first red zone opportunity for the Panthers thus far. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. Gano the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. So that one will be accepted. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Here we go, 47. 26.
The give is to Elliott. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Here we go, kill. Let's go, let's finish now. 26.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Hey, 47. Hey, here we go.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And an alley to Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance. 30, 10, touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 72 yards. And now the Cowboys are within a 2-point conversion of tying up the game. They blitzed defensively there, but he was able to slip through that first layer, and then he was gone.
I think they won the leverage game, didn't they?
Yes.
Right? They saw the blitz coming. That got to him a little bit, but they leveraged it perfectly and found not just a crease, a gigantic hole. And off he goes, and he's still going all the way to the end zone.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And the Panthers coming out now. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. With my good friend Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Panthers. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Gun. Set 180. What do you?
On 2nd down, here's Newton. Steps away to his left. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
On the catch, it's Jarius Wright. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46.
Set 180.
Right there, 54 Mike. It's our time.
Just beating the play clock is Newton. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 12 more yards there and another first down. So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down, even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think. And boy, does he have fun playing the game of football.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Set 180.
4 down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to take it down to about the 35 here. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Watch tight.
Great. What do you?
4 down.
To throw on 2nd down is Newton. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. And now the Cowboys are going to call another timeout. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. So now Cam leads the Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing 3rd and long.
20. Set. 180.
Watch 88. Watch 88.
Set.
Out of the gun, Newton. And right with it here over the middle. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. They converted once earlier in this drive, but they'll roll the dice here again on 4th down.
Do some. Ready. 180.
So 2 minutes to go in a wild first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this. Now the offense not going anywhere. They're staying out there. They've converted once already on this drive. Here they go again on 4th down. They snap it to Newton. Got a man, it's right. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down.
Here we go. On the ball, on the ball, on the ball, on the ball.
Watch left, watch left, watch left. Stop right there. 4 down.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
3 down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey,
come on now.
These pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
Set. 180. What is it?
Mike's 54. Mike's 54. All day, every day, any day.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Gun. You're gonna set. 180.
Thing on the slot. Hey, watch that.
Look at it. 180.
A shotgun snap for Newton. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now.
Wide. Get down.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Panthers have broken our tie as they take the lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And they will take a 7-point lead. zero out now as he'll kick this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. And now here come the Cowboys. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Wide eight.
Final play of the half. Prescott letting one fly deep for... And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by the safety, Eric Reed. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a pretty slick return there as he's up just shy of the 45-yard line.
Now, that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get it to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 43.
Hey, boys, we got 4 down. Switch.
Starting the second half with a run by McCaffrey. And now look at him go. Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there. 57 yards. And the Panthers add on to their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, the second half, no matter what, whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever, this was a big score to start the second half.
Big mistake here by the kicker, kicking it out of bounds.
The one that drives coaches crazy. Keep it in the field of play and let your guys cover.
Single, slot. Hey, you're on an island over there. Here we go, 47. 87's mine, I got 80. Here we go, 46.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Jeff Swaim, the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him.
Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he'll use his blockers to get this up over the 20 to the 21. 8 yards on the ground there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 2.
Gun.
59.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. And he's got it to Hearns. Dak finding the former Jag Hearns for the Dallas first down.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves them from a 3 and out. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and just like that, it's 3rd down. They'll throw again. Prescott. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10.
Hustle.
And he's going to get this deep on a Carolina side of the field. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Swing to the field, right. To the right. Let's go. Kill.
Now Elliott. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll try to run it in with Elliott, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd touchdown of the night, and the Cowboys draw a bit closer. He's having a nice little game. Maybe already has an eye on that 3rd touchdown.
And how about what our producer, Christian McLeod, likes to say when they've scored touchdowns like this? He's put a tent up in Touchdown City.
Here we go. 180. Stand up in.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a 1-score, 6-point game. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Here come the Panthers now, set to take over on offense. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
Come on now.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Hey. Here's the set. 180.
Back to the ground on 1st, it's McCaffrey. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
4 down, even. 20. Mike's by four.
Man, that's trash. That's trash.
Right there. 54, Mike. I'm going to run you over.
To throw on 2nd down, Newton. Funchess with a catch over the middle. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
Good work that time to get them to jump, and now here's 1st and 10.
Set. 180.
check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Here we go.
And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Panthers out in front and in control of the football as well as we begin quarter number 4.
Gun. Right. Set. 180.
Check.
Look at it.
Now Newton on first down. Wright's got it. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7.
Hey!
3 down.
Gun. Here we go. Set. 180.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
Here we go.
2nd and 2 now. The penalty leaves him in pretty good shape.
Tight end's right. Watch tight. Tight end's right.
Here we go. Set. 180.
Hey. We got 3. 3 down. Jam.
Let's rock now.
54. Mike's 54.
Gun. Do some. 20. Great.
Hey, watch that. Check.
Look at it.
Mike 54.
From the gun, Newton. And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The Panthers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Hey! Set. Right 88.
Operating from the gun. Newton got his man complete over the middle. It's Wright. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
Here we go, fellas.
Tight right. 4 down.
What are you?
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Watch tight end. Tight end's right. 4 down.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. The objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Gun. Green. Four down. That's it. 180. Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4". Yeah, that's
Looking to throw on second down. Newton, Sean Lee, the linebacker, able to get a hand in coverage.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Throwing on third down, Newton. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a two-score game. And Gano is going to miss this one left. Oh, it's no good for Gano. And this score will stay right where it is. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
Here we go. Wide angle. Here we go. Go to 54. Wide angle. 26.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Here we go. Going to 54. Wide angle. Here we go. Wide angle. 26.
On second down, Elliott. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
Hey, 47. Here we go. Wide angle.
Back to throw. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper in the final minute. And the Cowboys will have the lead if they can hit the PAT. All right, so the Cowboys will go for two here.
Here we go. Wide 80. Wide 80. 59's Mike. Check. 59. 26.
Prescott to throw. And it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
Yeah, they practice this all the time,
they practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect.
Gun. What is it? 180. Four down.
He'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's right. And he lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A first down carry by Elliott. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
All right, just go ahead and say it with me. That was a
mistake, for
yes,
sure.
Without a doubt, because at some point, put your foot in the ground, get upfield, and get down, protecting the ball. Don't go out of bounds, because when you go out of bounds, you're really just helping the defense.
Yeah, not to be too hyperbolic, but it's like giving the D an extra timeout, isn't it?
It certainly is. Gives them a chance to regroup, and it means you have to snap the ball in additional time, which always means the possibility of a mistake.
Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Here's Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit, because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Single receiver. Hey, here we go. Wide eight.
Prescott fighting his way through contact. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try.
Here we go.
Now Prescott. A quick throw, but incomplete. So the inability there to get the 2-point conversion sort of leaves the door at least a little bit more ajar.
And puts the onus now on the kickoff team and the defense to make sure they don't give up a big play that puts them in position to lose.
Especially on this kickoff. Got to be careful. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And onto the field, here come the Panthers. 1 possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. Line of scrimmage, again, the 25, 2nd and 10. He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Tried to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. This defense looking impenetrable now. 3 straight incompletions. They're giving him nowhere to go with the football. Maybe a little frustrated back there?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. When you've missed on 3 straight, there's going to be some frustration. But now he's got to make sure that that frustration is temporary, not lingering. Big throw coming up.
180. 20.
54. Mike's 54.
Gun.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5.